but you hear more me. You hear Today I want to talk about audio that you can use for videos or what I use in general. The first one you can use, I don't use this one because I don't really like it and it's not recommended for this type of setups, but it's the built-in audio from the built-in mics from the camera. They're decent. They're not the best microphones, they're just decent. You can use it for when you're vlogging and you have to have a light setup and no microphone. You can do that. It will sound good, but I would rather have a microphone connected onto it. And from this setup, it's not gonna sound good as this. It's gonna sound echoey and distant since you guys are far away because of the lens I'm using. That is why. A second route that you can go to, or what I'm currently doing right now, is use a lavalier mic. I have a microphone and I can either connect it to my phone and record into my phone, just synchronize it in post, or I could adapt another cable with an adapter connected to my camera, the cable roll down to the floor and connect it to me, or spend a little bit, and that could cost you like what, 15-20 bucks if you want to go budget friendly, or you can just save, like you can just spend $200 or $100 and get yourself something like this. This is a wireless microphone, so you can either have with the lavalier mic connected or disconnect and just use the transmitter and have the receiver onto the camera. This one here is Saramonic, and from here I can monitor my waveforms. If I can't look at the camera, I can monitor waveforms right here, the battery, the signal that is currently going with the camera, and everything like that. And on the receiver, I can look at the battery life of this one and of the receiver itself. I can look at the battery of the second one because I have a dual set, and I can change it to mono and stereo, and I can monitor the audio from there as well. But this camera, I can monitor either on the wireless receiver or on the camera itself. But let's say I'm recording on this camera right over here, the Canon M50. I will connect my pair of earphones onto the receiver to monitor the audio if I'm getting good feedback, and see if I have to adjust either the microphone or the camera itself. This one, they have multiple models. They have other ones that you don't have this little screen on display, but they're cheaper, and they have a one set and a dual set. Now you can go with Rode. I kind of want to buy the DJI microphone, wireless mic, and test it out and see if I want to use that one more than this one. But for now, I'm using these. Also, these wireless microphones, you can use them for vlogging as well. You can connect them to your camera and vlog. Just the hassle is you're gonna have to turn it on. You're gonna have to remember to turn on the transmitter and turn on the receiver so you can record audio. I think there's certain wireless mics that when you connect them in, you turn it on, they both activate and they turn on, but I'm not so sure. But for that, you can go to a shotgun mic like this one. It's a vlogging mic. It's best for vlogging, and it's not as big of a shotgun mic that you see in professional studios. I own two, one for vlogging and one for professional video work when I start doing that more, and one for backup if I need it for backup, but for vlogging mostly. This one, I can just get a boom arm and a stand and just hook it up here at a frame, point it towards me, and get audio from the shotgun mic. Now I can connect this one to the camera, but it's gonna be far away, and if I'm talking, I'm gonna have to raise my voice just so you guys can hear me clearly. These are Rode's microphones. This one's a newer one that came out like a few months ago. This is the Rode Go 2. Amazing microphone. I use it for vlogging. Sounds amazing. It's a different setup, a different design than the first Go mic, and I like the design. This one over here, it's the Rode Video Mic Pro. There's the Pro Plus. I don't want to spend it like 300 bucks on it, so I went with this one. But downsides is I had to turn it on and off, and I had to take out the batteries when they're dead. This one connected to the camera, turn on the camera, it's on. This one connect to the camera, turn on the camera, turn on the mic, and it's on. But the audio quality from this one and this one's better than this one, but they're both equally good. I'm gonna connect this if you guys can hear how each of them sound, but I'm gonna do that a certain way. I'm not gonna connect it into the camera because it is gonna be a hassle getting up, disconnecting it, connecting it, and getting an extension cord, which is what I have right here. This is an extension cord that I use for my setup over there. If I am recording over there and I want to use this microphone on the boom arm that I have on the desk and just have it out of frame, I had to use an extension cord. I had to purchase this one because the other two cords I have connect to phone, and this connects to camera. So I had to buy this one just if I could be able to do that. Now before I play those audios of these two microphones, I want to go to a different type of audio source, and it's what's connected on my computer over here in this general area. You can't see it because it's out of frame, but it's a USB microphone. I use it for when I'm in that setup, for Zoom, or like if I need to use that microphone for this audio, I'll have to synchronize it in post and use it. I don't really use it as much because the audio quality isn't as good. It is good, but not that good. And I do like it because in the bottom here you could mute the microphone, and you can change the microphone mode. But I use it for Zoom. I haven't used it for this channel because I don't want to synchronize it in post as much, and I don't personally like the audio for this video. So maybe one day we'll try it out and see how it is. I'm looking at the viewfinder screen so many times, just checking if I'm still in focus and such. Okay, the way how I'm gonna test out the shotgun microphones is by using this here. This is a Zoom H4n Pro. It's an audio recorder, and we'll listen to it just so you guys can hear what it sounds like. And I like this audio recorder because you can connect XLR cables to a microphone, to a DJ, to a speaker, and record the audio that's going through that into here. And I like that. I haven't used it for professional video work yet because I haven't been to something that has a speaker or a microphone, I mean. But yeah, and it also has a microphone on top, so you can record audio from it. Let me just turn it on real quick. You could also monitor your audio, and in the back it has a cable, an adapter, where you can connect a microphone onto it and use this as an external recorder. You can record audio from this and just synchronize it in post, which we're going to do right now with three different audio sources. This one, this microphone, and the go-to. So we'll try that out right now. There's another obvious choice you can do is just grab your phone, add on audio, go to the audio recorder, and just have it up your phone and have it up here and just start talking. And this can look good, but then again it might look weird because you're just talking to your phone, and it's better having nothing on you, like nothing holding like this when talking, because your arms are free and you have more movement. So that's why I changed to wireless, and I can move my whole body. If I had to get something over here while still talking, it still captures my voice. Well, shotgun microphone, if I had to set it up, I don't have it set up because I don't have a boom arm or a boom stand. But if I had it set up and I move away, the audio cuts out. Alright, I will be monitoring the audio just to see if it's coming out clearly. Okay, so this is the audio from the recorder itself, just from the built-in microphone that's currently right up here. I gotta be careful not to puff that much or blow onto it because it doesn't have a wind muff. And if I do that, this happens. You guys can hear the puffs and everything. So I can have it actually more back, and it captures my audio quite well. And I can adjust the microphone level so it could pick me up a little bit more, or just have it lower. So this is the audio, and it can capture, it doesn't capture well around it, and it captures more in the front, and it sounds good, but it will need a wind muff if you're going to use it as a microphone like how I'm holding it. You're going to need a wind muff, and you can just click a tripod, and if you want to record something off, something just right onto it, instead of connecting it into a lavalier mic or connecting a XLR, you can just connect the tripod, place it down, and it will record whatever you need, and you can monitor to see if your waveforms and everything is correct how you will like it. Let's go change into the Rode Go 2. Now just to let you know, the audio would sound different because it's coming from an expensive audio recorder and not directly connected to the camera. It will sound different, you'll see. Alright, this is the Rode Go 2, and it has a wind muff, so you don't hear the puffs more. And I have it down below. If I have it right in front of me, this is how it sounds. If I have it right on top of me, this is how it sounds. It sounds good as well. Well, we have it right down here just to show you how it is. Not right in front of me, but right down here, like how I was holding the recorder. Now you guys can see how I'm holding it, and I'm actually monitoring my audio just, to see how it will sound. And you can adjust the audio level from the recorder, and it will adjust the microphone level. I believe, I'm not really sure, I haven't tried it, but you can record from the side. Doesn't record most, you can record a lot of it. On the back, you barely hear me, you hear more of the wind, but in the front you hear more me, a bit of the wind, to be honest. You hear more of me and more clear. Now we have it at arm's length of how we'll be vlogging. This is how it will sound. Well, not really, because it's on a recorder and not on an actual camera. But let's change to my most expensive shotgun microphone and see how that sounds. Alright, this is the Rode VideoMic Pro, and you guys can hear how different it sounds, and kind of sounds more pleasing to me. I don't know, monitoring the audio sounds different than when it's in the computer, so we'll see. But this one has different filters, so I could do that and it will lower down the, go to -10 decibels. And there's another one which is plus 20, but I'm not gonna put it because I'm monitoring my ears and it's gonna hurt like heck. So I could go soon. I don't know what the other level is. I never tried it, so there's that. And like I said, just regular mounting. You guys can see a little bit of a light turned on. This is the setup again, but you can see a little bit of the light turned on, and that's because it's battery powered. That means once I connect it, I press record, I gotta turn on the microphone. And these batteries last a bit, but in my drawer I have like 4 batteries just here waiting to be used. But this is the side, and this is the back. The back kind of records, you can hear the air more, and when I go back to myself, you barely hear the air. I think you can hear the air more in the Go 2 than on this one. But you see how this one sounds a bit more deeper than the Go 2. This is my Go 2 professional setup vlogging. This is my professional video microphone. That's what I like to put on the camera and shoot video with. I kind of wanted to use this for vlogging too, but then I'm like, well, if I use it for vlogging, what's gonna happen with the other microphone? I'm just gonna have it there like nothing. And I've been thinking about buying VideoMic Pro Plus and replace this one and use this one as a backup microphone to match. But then I'm gonna have like 3 shotgun mics, and I'm like, oh, that's a little bit too much. And my light just turned off again, so we gotta wrap this video quickly. Okay, but I think that's gonna be it for this video. I am working on another video, which stay tuned for that. But for now, I'll see you guys all in the next video, and hopefully this setup I do like. But guys, I'll see you guys in another video. I got stuff to do, so peace.